Hi everybody, my name is Celeste, Divine the Mermaid Oracle, and we are doing a July collective reading today, July 1st, because I really want to get into that July energy. I don't know about you, but I know about me. And this morning I just woke up feeling lifted, feeling light, feeling like it was just a sense of like peace and calm and joy that I have not experienced in July. So that makes me very excited about the energy of this month. And we're just going to dive right in. So please excuse my voice. I have a little bit of a cold. I got a little bit of a cold because I got a little bit of a baby over here who just went back to daycare. And now she's sick because kids got cooties. And now mommy got cooties. But that ain't going to stop the message. Okay, so this is a collective reading. Okay, y'all got lots of things to say. I'm going to pull you out because you wanted to come out. And we're just going to see what the spirits have to say today. Let me get my cards out before I dive in all the way. And today I am using my Book of Shadows. Where is it? I got too much shit going on over here. The Book of Shadows tarot, favorite tarot deck. It comes with 2 decks in the card. in the box. And yeah, so that's what we're using today. And we're just going to see what comes out. And I knew that. We got the 7 of swords. I'm sorry, 7 of cups coming in our current present energy. And a lot of us are okay. We got some daydreaming going on. We in our heads, or we in our feelings, or we doing a little bit of both. We doing a lot of daydreaming. Daydreaming about where we see ourselves, potential outcomes, which could be good or bad, because I do see some of us allowing ourselves to be a little bit stressed with our thoughts. Get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. Now let me see. How many cards do I have? Did you want to come out? We'll put you to the side. Now, because this is a deck that I don't use very often. Y'all see my mic? Because this is a deck that I don't use very often, I will be reading from the book because that's my business. Okay, if you have a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but the message is still valid either way. So, coming in as the core of the reading. Oh, you can't even see it. It's so bright. Okay. Well, anywho, we have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. Now, this is the core issue or challenge that is currently going on. I love these cards, but I have not given myself the opportunity to fully memorize and study them. So I'm probably going to make this my go-to deck. But like I was saying, yes, this 4 of Cups energy, this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. I don't know why that song is coming in my head. Okay, Jaguar writes, don't be mad. Jaguar writes, self-love is one line in the song. She says, if you don't like your job, just quit. Stop being a bitch and love yourself. And so that is what the 4 of Cups is saying, that if you are looking around at your reality and you are not satisfied with what you are seeing, make a change. Don't just let it be a daydream. Don't just let it be a change that you fantasize about. go ahead and take the steps to make the changes. Four of Cups is saying 3 wonderful gifts are presented to this woman, okay? This woman. But she don't want none of them. Instead, she visualizes a fourth option. This situation can lead to manifesting something amazing or depression. And that's what I was saying. I want you to daydream, but I want you to put those dreams into action. Don't just let the dreams be like, I don't know how I'm going to get there. That's just a dream. I could never do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want to do. The energy is here for manifestation, okay? We have Jupiter in Cancer. What you want, Big Mama is here to give it to you. I got what you want. I got what you need. Can I get another shot? I don't even know what song that is. But that is the energy. So on one hand, we can be dissatisfied with our reality. And on another hand, we can use that daydream energy to create the life that we actually want. And so the hidden influence that's coming in right now is the Hierophant. And exactly, putting those ideas into action. What actionable steps can be taken in the month of July to turn our dreams into reality? So even like me this morning, I had to take my pen and paper and refine my goals. And so I encourage all of you this month, revisit your goals. Maybe some things that you wanted to accomplish previously are not the same things that you want today. And so really go through and do some checks and balances. I want to keep this. I want to get rid of that. Keep this, get rid of that. Okay, because the Hierophant is revealing the underlying factors that we might not necessarily know off rip. This can be subconscious motivations, external influences, and unseen challenges, right? And so the Hierophant is she helps others understand not only the whys and wherefores of a subject, but she also helps them apply the knowledge to their everyday lives so that they can make use of them. Please excuse me. Yep. Okay. Sorry. I have a cold. So, excuse me. But the past influences, now this position is showing what past events or decisions may have led to the current situation of us being like, I'm looking around and I don't like this shit. And so the past influence is the Three of Swords, which makes sense. We were just stressed, child. Stressed. Stressed by the reality of a situation. Stressed by truly knowing what is going on. And it kind of makes sense, right? Because we have the Four of Cups being like, here's the cards that's on the table, and then it's stressing us out. Like, I actually don't like those cards. I actually don't want that. I don't want any. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What is the fourth option? What is the other option? Right? And so in the past, that's the past energy. But the energy that we are coming into now is the energy of the Seven of Cups. So in the past influences was with that Three of Swords. Sometimes communication is painfully clear. There's no pretending the truth of anything but what it is. It cuts, it hurts, and you don't have to pretend like it doesn't. This is sorrow caused by knowledge, and also letting your emotional reaction make the situation worse. Okay, y'all just coming with the song, get out of my dreams and get into my car. We have to start getting out of our minds and bringing those ideas, bringing those thoughts, bringing those things into fruition, into reality. How can I pull my fantasies from here and bring them all the way down to here, right? And get them in motion. And so that's what we're being asked to do right now. Let's get out of our dreams and get into our car. Because where are we really headed? If I'm looking around, and I'm seeing all these things that I don't want. I have a fourth option. The other option is to get my ass back in my car and go a different way. Travel down a road I hadn't been before. Make a left turn instead of making that right turn. Going in a different direction. Doing something I haven't done before so that I can get to a result that I ain't never had. And so we just got to do it. We just have to do it. Do it fearlessly. Do it afraid. But just do it. Whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. And if you don't know what that is, then go back to the drawing board. They say go back to the vision board. Some of y'all need to make a vision board. Get your vision clear. It is never too late. You do not have to wait till the beginning of the year to do a vision board. At any moment's time, that vision can change, and you need to be able to have a physical manifestation of what that possible vision could look like for you. So refine, revisit, and reframe your goals so that they can suit the life that you're in now and the life that you want to be in the near future. And so the present energy, the current energy, the current state of affairs, this is the present, your emotions, your actions towards a situation. I'm sorry. Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is a world of, what I just say, opportunity. I'm not going to try to lift the cards. Opportunities. The world is full of opportunities, and we are full of potential. As this young woman in the card knows, the imagination is a great gift. For through it, we can experience all possible futures and thereby commit to one and manifest it in our lives. So currently we have our dreams, we have our desires. But I just want to advise you, don't allow these new dreams, these new desires, these new goals coming into your mind to make you confused and make you stuck. Don't get analysis paralysis. Just write it out and then allow yourself to just take one step every day. Just one step every day. We don't have to try and build Rome in a day. We don't have to be like, I need to hurry up and already be in the place, because it doesn't work like that. And you're going to stress yourself out, and you will be crippled and be continuously stuck in that mental space of wanting to create and having created nothing. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for us. And so potential outcome, what the situation could look like if you do allow yourself to get out of your head, get out of your dreams, and get into your car is, I gotta listen to that song. I haven't heard this song in forever, but it's the Six of Swords. Okay, and the Six of Swords says it can be hard to eradicate yourself from a dark and dangerous situation alone. Fortunately, help can usually be found. Seeking the truth for your highest good will reveal guidance for a way out. Hang tight to the truth and follow it until you know where you need to be. And so this is really letting us know, once we refine those goals, revisit those goals, put our daydreams onto something tangible and work on actively manifesting those dreams, that the energy is there to help and guide us. Okay, guide us and help to leave a negative situation. And sometimes a negative situation can be your own mind. You got to get out of your own mind. Some of y'all might need to start calling on the divine a little bit more and recognizing that the help that you need to get to where you want is already here, just waiting for you to access and call on it. So some of y'all, they like, no, it's the ancestors. Some of y'all need to be calling on your ancestors. Okay? Y'all want to jump and get to the gods and be working with the gods and goddesses, and you need to be working with your meat mom. You need to be working with your grandma. You need to be working with your grandpa. You need to be working with your aunties. You need to be working with your cousins. You might have had some friends who left. They want to help you. All of that energy of those of your loved ones are there, and they need something to do. Okay, and we are the ones to give them something to do. Hey, come back over here and help me. Shit, because you over there just chilling. We're not doing that. Come over here and help me. That's what they're for. You better access and tap into this energy so that you can live the life that you want. Because what they had told me the other day was that by me going after and accomplishing my dreams, it's helping them as well. Like when I help myself, I'm helping my ancestors, because what they weren't able to accomplish in their life, I'm able to here. And so even if it's one of those things where it's like you are picking up where they left off, or you are building upon what they have already done and making it better. I see where you was going, Grandma, but you didn't quite get there. Let me take that, nurture it, develop it, and grow it into something bigger, and then the next generation will do so and do so and do so. But it is so important, if you feel it in your soul that you have something that you're like, I gotta do something. There is a calling or something, a dream, a goal, a desire that I know is so bigger than me, and I have to achieve it. I have to manifest it. And I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about the plan for the money. Like, what do you want to do when you finally get the abundance, right? You don't just want to hoard it. That's not the energy of flow. What is your plan? What's your action step for when you get that deposit in your bank account? How are you going to allocate those funds? That's what I want you to be focused on in July, is the allocation. What exactly am I going to be using this abundance for? This knowledge for? When my dreams come into fruition, what is it for? Not just to be serving yourself, because we are here to help all. When I help myself, I'm helping everybody. And so you need to be having that in mind when you are creating your goals. What can I do to help the collective while also helping myself? Even with me doing readings. Yes, every reading, I can't remember who said this. Nope, I can't remember who said this. Miss Blue recently said that every reading that we do on other people is also a reading for ourselves. So when I read y'all, I'm also getting something from this. It is mutually beneficial. That's the energy that we need to be in, is mutually beneficial. When you know that you are also helping others, it does help you to get out of that negative mental space, because I know I have a purpose, and we are purpose-driven beings, and we need to have a purpose that resonates with our heart space. And so I feel like I just went on a tangent, but that was for somebody. Okay, and then lastly, the final word of advice or guidance. This offers guidance as to how to best approach the situation. This last card provides, actionable advice and recommendations for a course of action to achieve the best possible outcome. And in that particular position, we have the King of Swords. Getting out of your mind, being on top of your own mental space, having the skills, having the knowledge, accessing the knowledge, tapping in. Some of y'all need to pause and meditate, and then you need to write it down, and then you need to be meditating on what you meditated on, so that you can really get clear. Okay, that's for somebody. But the King of Swords skillfully plans so that the group, achieves greatness and individuals can shine. Now, on the flip side, the King of Swords motivates the group to achieve personal agendas, regardless of the cost of others. And that's not what we want you. I literally just said this. This is why I read from the book, just to confirm. But I literally just said this because we are here to serve others, not ourselves. So refine, and to be honest, when we do that, when we allow ourselves to be focused on our own individual healing and alignment with the underlying purpose of helping the collective. Like, again, I help myself so that I can help others. I love on myself so that I know what love is, and I know what it looks like, so I know when I'm giving it to other people. I know when I'm truly moving from a space of love, because I know that's the love I give to myself. That's the way I treat myself. And so that is what we are being called to do this month, is refine our vision. And if you are not in a position to refine, maybe you just need to completely swipe everything and redo all of your goals, because the message, there was one card that wanted to pop out before we dove real deep into this reading, and it was the Eight of Pentacles. It says we usually work in order to obtain a result or retain some result or other, but sometimes the work itself is the journey. Sometimes you just have to work on yourself for the sake of working on yourself and not for any other purpose. This is just now the time for me to be focused on my dreams and goals, period. Why? Because that's a complete sentence. But sometimes the work itself is the journey and the reward. We become one with what we are doing and strive to reach beyond our abilities towards something more. So we're working carefully. We're being mindful. We are being very strategic. Like, I want y'all to write out your goals in grave detail. Like, get you a notebook. Write it out. And if it's something that's going to take you a couple days, write out a couple today. Come back to it in a couple days. Read what you wrote. Maybe you don't like those goals that you might have set for yourself. Revise them. Add to it. Take away what no longer serves you. Because I'm feeling like 2026 is really going to be when all of this, you're going to really feel these goals set into motion. Like, that's when it's going to start moving. Don't be discouraged right now. It's not going to start moving immediately. That ain't how it works. It just don't work like that. For some, yes. For others, no. And so, but for 2026, the goals that you are setting today are going to be the things that you are able to accomplish next year. And I don't know why they say first come, first serve. So don't delay. Don't delay on writing out your goals. Do it now. Do it now. And get out of your head, okay? It's not that deep. You don't have to make yourself be super stressed out about it. All right? And let's just see if we have any advice from our mermaid oracles with higher wisdom. Okay, but not too much. You can't make it up. Too much. I'm gonna pull another one, but keep going. It says endurance. Shit. Keep going. Okay, don't allow yourself again that analysis paralysis. Do not get stuck in the planning phase. Just go. I have my little goals written down. Let me start today. What little thing can I do today? And just do a little more tomorrow, and a little more tomorrow, and a little more, and then so forth and so forth. And then you'll be exactly where you want it to be. But you don't have to do it all in one sitting, in one swoop. All right. Now, what is, okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't want y'all getting stuck in your mind, because this yearning card just came out. Feeling like, oh, I want this thing so bad. Like, no, you need to already feel yourself into that energy. If I want to own a store, I need to feel myself into that energy. Like, it might be a good idea to do a practice of a day in the life of the life that I want to live. If I was a store owner, this is an example. If I was a store owner, what would a day in the life of someone who owns a store look like? What is my morning routine? What am I doing throughout the day? What is my evening routine? And just get in the habit of acting as if you already have the thing. Do I need one more? I hope this message is resonating with somebody. Yeah, again, we just want to emphasize, don't get stuck. Do not get stuck in your own mind, okay? Use caution when it comes to dealing with things mental, because it's a slippery slope and you can get trapped in your own mind and your own ideas. I don't want you just sitting here fantasizing. You need to act like it's already here. It's already here. It's already yours. But what is the final message, the ultimate healing of ourselves throughout this month of July? Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted this month. I need you to be really focused because temptation just popped up. Don't allow yourself to be tempted by outside influences, by other people's thoughts, feelings, emotions, ideas, especially with Mercury going in the microwave. Don't get distracted. Okay? Focus on you. Focus on your goals. And even if you need to write, get you some sticky notes. Get you a good pen. Write those goals. Put it in your car. Put it in your wallet. Carry it with you. Okay? Because when you're out and about, sometimes you can forget what your mission is. What you're supposed to be doing. Because we get caught up on other people's stuff. I don't want you getting caught up on other people's stuff. Helping yourself is helping the collective. Okay? But just remember that you do have help from all of your ancestors. Call on them, use them. They are here, they are waiting, and they are wanting to assist you in manifesting your highest good at this time to benefit all who are you are here to serve. And so that's it. That's it. That's the message. That's July in a nutshell. Okay? In a crab shell, shit, because we in Cancer season. And so get out of your dreams and get into your car. Bring your desires into fruition this month. Call on the energy of Jupiter in Cancer. That's very nurturing, great mother energy. Good time to tap in. Refine. Meditate and refine. And you'll be fine. So I really hope that this message resonated with at least one of you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you. Bye.